Hello gear fans, on our quest for gear today we are going to be unboxing a Behringer CP3A-M Mixer. It's a utility Eurorack modular. If you are questing for gear such as the Boog System 15 or System 35 or System 50, I'm not sure I have those different iterations of the bigger Behringer full blast systems right or not. But this is a utility module that regardless you have to have, regardless of which big Boog you're building, because it's the final piece in the chain. It's your mixer. It's how you mix all your oscillators in before we go on out to either our amplifier or to other modules. So let's just take a look here, and we will get terrible camera to do a terrible focus, like so maybe. Thank you, terrible camera. And now we will see what we got. Now I have already had this out, and here is the main event here. Before we do that, let's see what else. Let's see what the accessories are. So we've got the cable. It's nice when they include the cable. You don't have to go on Amazon and try to hunt down some potentially sketchy Eurorack cable. It's got the black screws, which is nice because you can keep the aesthetic of the Boog if that's what you're building. So it's black just like the paint job on the module itself. And then we have the quick start instruction guide. We'll try to get a shot of that in case you lose your instructions and Behringer, for whatever reason, just doesn't provide them anymore, which has never been the case. I'm just saying. I don't know if terrible camera is going to be able to read that or not. Terrible camera cost me about $2,000, and it just makes me cry. And it's on its last days here, let's just say. So yeah, we've got the quick start guide for the CP3A-M Mixer, legendary analog mixer utilities. Definitely legendary. There are people sitting around campfires right now telling their grandchildren about this mixer that came out a year ago. Let's see. We've got the channel inputs. Connect the incoming signal via cables with 3.5mm TS connectors. Yeah, so we got, well, let's show you on the real deal. The main event. Here it is here. The stuff of legends. People came back from Vietnam talking about this thing. That's how legendary it is. So we've got our 4 attenuators, which are analog as I understand it. See some capacitors, tiny little ICs. Now I remember the Behringer rep knocking them little ICs, like saying like, and we don't even use these. Ping, he did with his hand, but there we are. I can see them in there, so I'm not sure. Like, this ain't some Class A hand-wired. This is very icy. I can see them. The camera might not be able to see them, but I can see them. At any rate, don't get me wrong. It sounds great. It's fine. It looks beautiful, and I'm appreciative that I'm able to get a utility that looks like the old Moogs. I'll never in my life be able to afford the big real deal. So I'm very appreciative that Behringer does this stuff and that it exists. The whole legendary thing, there's a few keywords in audio. Legendary, punchy, what's the other one? Warm, iconic. You know, it's just like we've overused these words a lot now. There's nothing legendary about this. It's a volume knob. There are no legends about it. You're not going to go to the basement of the Vatican and find a book on this thing or anything like that. But as a Eurorack module, yeah, it's great. Anything past the 5 mark or 12 o'clock gives you a little boost. I find it's more filter than a punchy, warm, grindy distortion. But let's just say things sound different, not necessarily better, not necessarily drivey like you would think, but things sound different past 5 o'clock. Anyway, there we have it. It's the legendary CP3A-M Mixer Behringer, and yeah, I suggest you buy one. I'll probably always have one around one of my, if I'm building a Eurorack instrument, I'll always have one near it. What am I trying to say? I own this one. I'll be buying more. How about that? Thanks for watching another one of my janky quick unboxing videos here at Quest for Gear. Thank you very much.